On lists and recruitment tables, those numbers feel like abstractions, but place yourself in one moment. A Punjabi sepoy standing in the grey mud of northern France, his shoulders damp beneath a thin wool tunic, the rain turning his turban heavy. The air is colder than anything he has known, and even the word trench has to be learned. Entire units like his stood at the front, not as auxiliaries or distant support, but in the thick of the war, from patrols to attacks, from digging roads to holding the line under shell fire. Their hands built bridges, carried ammunition, dug positions, and their names filled casualty rolls for towns they had never imagined until the ships carried them there. India alone provided more manpower than all other British colonies and dominions combined. Over 1 million Indian soldiers served overseas, giving the Western Front its earliest reinforcements in the desperate autumn of 1914. When Indian Expeditionary Force A disembarked at Marseille in late September that year, they were cheered through French streets before being pressed almost immediately into action. In their letters, they told of the mud and cold, of longing for familiar foods, and of battles that shook the ground itself. The scale of these contributions raises a painful question. Why are their faces absent from official memory? Simply put, histories written in Europe after the war privileged European sacrifice. Textbooks, monuments, and centenary commemorations centered the trenches of northern France as though the entire war was confined there. To acknowledge colonial troops equally would have required admitting that Europe had been dependent on its empire, and that dependence threatened to make claims of superiority ring hollow. Recognition was not granted. Instead, contributions from Asia and Africa slipped into footnotes, if not silence.